In the last 10 years, I've been investing in real estate. This is one of the top things that I hate that business owners do to attract my business as a real estate investor. Now, I'm doing one video a day for the first 100 days of 2025. So make sure you subscribe to see not only today's video, but other videos coming along. So here's what I hate. So many businesses say they are investor friendly. Well, what does that mean? And oftentimes I feel that that is just a cliche term added that they basically are open to working with investors. Now, I do appreciate that someone is open to working with investors because we come with a lot of caveats, right? We're a little bit different than a normal retail sale. So think of a title company, think of a real estate agent. We're a little bit different. We have our own ways of doing things, we have our own lingo, things like that. And so I appreciate when someone is open to doing business with real estate investors. But think of this, I would prefer someone be investor focused rather than investor friendly. Now, investor friendly kind of says, "Hey, we're open to doing business with you guys." It's almost like we welcome any business. We're not necessarily we don't necessarily we're not specialized in your business, but we're open to it. Now, if you are a business that is specializing, please tell me that you're investor focused instead, because I feel like the word investor friendly is kind of whitewashed and kind of like just used by anyone and everyone. And it doesn't always mean the same thing. Actually, most of the time it just means, yeah, we want your business. We're not gonna push your business away. But that doesn't always mean they know what they're doing, specifically when it comes to a real estate investment deal. So when someone is investor focused, like for example, I've got a title company that I work with that is investor focused. And what do? They're actively involved in the local real estate investor meetups. They're attending real estate investing conferences. They read books that are geared towards real estate investors to help them help their clients. I like that because then they are investing in basically the real estate investor community to understand our language, the types of deals we like to do, all of those things. That is something that I see as more investor focused. If you're a real estate agent, you want to understand, you want to make sure that you're understanding the lingo, what makes something a deal. And look, anytime someone is, and I'll say this for all businesses, anytime someone is investor focused, I love it when I see those businesses out there investing in real estate themselves, because they tell us, because that tells me that they understand the benefits of real estate, and they're right there along with us. So this is one of those terms that I just have gotten, it's so overused, and it doesn't mean what most people think it means. I think a lot of people, when they hear the word investor friendly, they think it's investor focused, but it's not really that. Very rarely is it investor focused. So, to my business owner friends, change your marketing. If you are truly investor focused, let us know and differentiate yourself with that, because I promise you, most people who say they're investor friendly are not putting forth effort to really understand the investor community, to really understand, again, the lingo, the practices, all of that, the mindset and everything that goes with it. So what about you guys? Are you seeing that people, businesses in your area using the words investor friendly, but they're really not investor focused? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's my thought for today. It's a quick and simple one. But I think it's something that when you are vetting a business and they say they are investor focused, I want to encourage you to ask them some qualifying questions. It could be anything from, do you invest in real estate yourself? Now, granted, an attorney who doesn't invest in real estate themselves can still help you with a transaction. But it may be questions like that. It may be, how many investors do for example, let's just say it's a title company. How many investor transactions do you close a month? Maybe you're looking to do creative financing. That's something that I do very frequently. You can say, hey, how often do you close subject to transactions or seller finance transactions each month? And if they say, oh, well, we haven't closed any this month. Well, okay, how about in this year? How many have you closed this year? And, one of those things where is you want someone who is repeatedly doing these types of deals. That's at least my preference. Again, if someone is, for example, a real estate agent that likes to work with, real estate investors, say, of your transactions, would you say the majority are working with retail clients? So people looking for a primary, like a normal retail primary residence or selling their normal retail primary residence, or what percentage are investors, right? And so it's kind of one of those things. At least that's what I like. Now, again, let me put that caveat in there. It doesn't mean they can't help you um, maybe complete a certain task. But if you are truly looking for investor focused, well, then you want to find someone who the bulk of their business is with investors. That is something that you want to, keep in mind as well. So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you like the word investor friendly? Do you like the word investor focused? I'm curious. Let me know below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I welcome you to subscribe. Give me your thoughts. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. And thanks for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow.